Many families are facing unprecedented challenges when it comes to helping their child succeed in school amid the pandemic. There are challenges when it comes to technology and internet access, and struggling families may not have many options. Well, one education nonprofit is helping families across the country, and here to tell us about the success they've seen, particularly here in California, is Kim Fisher with Waterford.org. Kim, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So talk about the Waterford Upstart Learning Path that was done this summer and its mission.
Yeah, so when COVID-19 hit, our nonprofit organization realized that we have a unique ability to help families in the home. And so we worked with some of our the people who fund us to help children in 9 different states. And so they gave us the funding and they said, go on out. And California was one of those states. And so we helped around 2,000 children across the state of California get an at-home learning program that would help them prepare for kindergarten this fall. So they're already in kindergarten right now. And what we found is that our program, doing 25 minutes a day, 5 days a week with parents, the children entered kindergarten at a kindergarten intermediate level on average.
That's awesome. Why was this program so critical for those early learners here in the state?
That's a great question. So people don't really think about it, but this age, pre-K, children's brains are just ripe for learning. And if they don't have that learning heading into kindergarten, they could start behind. And so it was really crucial to make sure these children had something that they were doing prior to kindergarten so that they were prepared.
And we talk about the COVID slide. Is that something like summer brain drain?
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. You can also call it the summer slide. But basically, children will go weeks, if not months, without any form of learning during the summer. Well, tack onto that another 3 months because of COVID. And that's a lot of learning loss. And so we just wanted to make sure to fill that gap so that children enter ready to go.
And you mentioned 2,000 children here in California that you were able to help. How did you find these young learners and their families to participate?
Any way we could. We partnered with Head Start and several locations. So we were helping those children that would have been going to Head Start. And so we gave them our program at home. But really, we did everything that we could, whether it was media outreach or, talking with school districts or reaching out to parents directly. We just wanted to try to find any family that was being directly affected by COVID to help them out.
Well, I'm sure of those families, they're very happy because I understand you guys got some great results.
We did. We absolutely did. And another thing about our program is that we offer internet access and a computer to families that need it. And about 65% of families needed it. So they had that access as well.
And so these kids, now they're in kindergarten. Were they ready?
They were ready. Yeah, the average student entered at kindergarten intermediate, which means that they entered kindergarten already at about halfway through kindergarten in terms of knowledge.
Wow, that's great news. Now, what advice can you offer parents? There's a lot of parents out there who were very apprehensive about the school year. They have young children. Maybe they haven't even been in any kind of school setting, and now they're looking at entering kindergarten like at distance learning. What advice can you give to those parents who now they're like, hey, if this continues, I don't know what I'm going to do?
Yeah, and it's different with every single school district, every single city. I would just encourage parents to just try to have some faith and stay calm and understand that this is a very unique situation and that there's a lot of stress, but that you do have help out there. There are school districts, there are nonprofit associations that are willing to help you out. And so you can always reach out to your local nonprofits to get some help. But really just understand that we all know that we're learning this together. There is no wrong answer, and you just have to do what's best for your family.
That's great. And, Waterford.org, some great work that you're doing. What's next for this program? Is it going to continue here in California?
What's next for the program is we definitely need funding. And so we are looking forward to working with Head Start some more. But of course, you've got, Head Start and you have us as a nonprofit. We would really love funding. And so we're working towards trying to get state funding. And so if this sounds like something that your viewers would like to have in their community, it's as easy as reaching out to your state sponsor and saying this is something that we want for our children.
Very good. Thank you so much for sharing some of that with us, Kim. If you want to learn more about the organization and its work, head to waterford.org/upstart.